What is up, peeps and creeps? Welcome to the solo money guide for this week. We're gonna have a lot to talk about here regarding the brand new DLC, but do not get angry at me. I have a little bit of a different perspective, but I think it's all on the same playing level at the end. So just hear me out till the end, and then you can also let me know what you think. Maybe I have it all wrong. Maybe I haven't figured it out because I'm not a heavy grinder. So feel free to voice your opinion and let me know if I'm missing some information. But this is what I found out. This is what I've been doing in order to make money in GTA 5 Online this week with this brand new DLC. We're gonna start off in the beginning. If you wanna have this car wash and the weed business and the other business that's with it, you're looking for around $8 million being gone. All right, just good and gone into thin air. And then from there, you want to recover that money back. It's going to take you a while to recover it. The business works very similar to other stuff that's in the game, but your advantage for this week is it's paying double payout for the missions that are in the lobby. Okay, so I'm going to start off in the beginning by showing you the missions that you're doing for the big guy, the ones that have to do with the 6 missions that load you completely out of the lobby with your friends if you're doing them. Those ones, they have career objectives attached to them and you can go after them. The career objective, I already said it before, it's not really the greatest because it's not giving you a free car or anything like that. But it is the stuff that if you like to knock things off your list is available to you, and you can go ahead and go for these goals and try to knock them out of your list. But the payout for these missions are not the greatest, and they're big missions. They're gonna pay you somewhere around 36,000, 38,000. And other than that, there is nothing to it. You're gonna repeat them again and again. There's 6 missions. I'm not saying they're not fun, but it's just, I would have liked for them to maybe pay somewhere in the 50,000 for me to be saying, okay, you know what? I mean, I could go do the junk time trial and make 50,000. So my standard is a little bit higher, especially with the amount of prices that we're paying in GTA 5 Online. The bike by itself, the police bike, is somewhere north of the 2 million, and then you put the upgrades on it, it's well above that. So I'm looking for stuff that pays 50 and above. Then I could say these are missions that are going to be worth your while. But those 6 missions, you can do them, knock the stuff off of your career, the goals, the objectives, and then move on with your life. Just experience the game. From there, being in the lobby is going to be your most profitable option, I think, for this week. And that's by you doing the money laundering missions. Now keep in mind one thing, as you're doing that, your bar is also filling up for the car wash. So every now and then the bar is going to be full, then you won't be able to do the missions for the big guy or the money laundering missions in the open lobby. These 2 things will get blocked off for you until you go pick up a car, bring it to the car wash, wash it, and then send it back to the customer. I tried to experiment with a cargo bob to lift up this car in order to speed up the process, but I didn't have any luck. Let me know if you guys do. But it was tedious, it was boring, I was not happy. Okay, I was just sitting there not happy. I'm like, I really don't like doing that, especially to do the cooldown process. One other thing that you gotta take into perspective, your safe is filling up in the background as you're doing all these things. So it's one of the fastest safes in the game that's gonna be filling up to 100,000, and then you can take the money. I think so far it has filled up for me maybe 3 times, so that's 300,000. So this is what you gotta consider. So at one point or another, I was playing with my friends and I'm like, this DLC is not really doing it for me like the Guzman file when we were going after the Titan. I just felt that that one was, you know, a little bit more high octane, more action. It was, you know, going after the Titan. You could do it solo. It was a lot of fun, and the payout at the end is really good. But for this one, the payouts are not the greatest. But then when you factor in stuff, I think Rockstar calculates everything in a very smart way that they're like, whether you're doing this business, whether you're doing that business, it's almost going to be the same at the end. Here is a safe that's going to make you a lot of money, but the missions are not going to pay as much, you know, so they balance it out in their way, and that's nothing to fault them about. I mean, if you don't balance it, then people are going to fixate on something and keep doing it over and over and over again. So the plan for this week is very simple. Focus on the new DLC. Do your thing there, but have some stuff happening for you in the background for passive income. Your acid lab needs to be filled up with a stock and needs to be going on full speed. Make sure you speed up the process in order to maximize your product that's happening during this week and how much you can sell them. I've already sold 2 of them, so that's 300,000 plus in the bank, and then when you add the 2 of them, that's 600,000. Add that to the stuff that you're doing in the lobby, you're walking away with a whole lot of money. So make sure the stuff in the background is operating smoothly as you are spending time in the lobby doing these missions, because it's gonna add up to the end of the week and how much money you can deposit in your bank account. Every now and then, when you get bored, do the adversary mode. I've been doing like rounds on this mode, and every round we're walking away with $40,000. The mode is paying double payouts. If you know what you're doing and you put it on best out of 3, you should be walking away with somewhere north of 100,000, like very easy. Okay, so that's another option for you to do as well. Don't sleep on your time trials. When it comes to the HSW and the regular time trial, that's 350,000 in the bank. If you want to add the junk on top of it, and there's another one in the mountain, that's another 100,000. You can walk away with $500,000 very, very easy. These are the best things that you could do for this week. I hope you guys are enjoying the brand new DLC. Let me know what you think. I told you what I think, and I'll see you guys on the next segment. Enjoy your weekend, everybody.